We got Shin from DokoDemo with me here. You're gonna teach me how to make takoyaki.
I'll try.
So what is takoyaki, Shin?
To explain very simply, it's octopus balls.
It's octopus balls. So basically just like a batter with like octopus in it, right?
Yeah.
And what makes like a really good takoyaki?
Very crispy outside and creamy inside.
I've never made takoyaki at home, and I'm really excited because this is like my opportunity to test which gadget makes the best takoyaki. And you're gonna help me do that.
Sure.
We have 3 different gadgets here. We have like the regular pan that is $20, and then the electric one is $30. So it's very comparable. This one actually does like the flipping for you. That one goes from $150 to $200. Very cool. But I think we want to test the 2 standard ones first. You know, Shin brought his special batter from his restaurant here. You told me that the batter is kind of like difficult because that's like the most important part.
Right, yeah.
Right? So what is in your batter?
In my butter, we use low gluten flour,
Okay.
eggs, milk, and a lot of dashi.
What is dashi?
Dashi is kind of like soy sauce.
Like an umami
umami broth. Yeah.
broth. Got it. And if it's too difficult to make at home, you can buy this.
Everything is in here. All you have to do is just mix this with water and egg.
How do you feel about that? Do you think it's gonna have like similar results or?
Well, we'll see, yeah.
Okay, so traditionally in a takoyaki, what are the main ingredients?
Some people prefer to use vegetables in their takoyaki, but usually just butter, octopus, and tempura crisp.
That's it.
That's it.
Very
yeah,
simple.
very simple.
And the octopus is always pre-cooked?
Yeah,
Yes.
steamed.
So Shin, what is like the history of takoyaki? Like obviously it's a classic Japanese street food.
Yeah, it started about 80 years ago. The beginning was it's called radio yaki.
Radio yaki.
Yeah, the main ingredient was beef.
Really?
Yeah.
It used to be beef.
Used to be beef. Ever since they started using octopus in their balls, then they started calling takoyaki.
What goes in first?
Grease it up, the pan. Then we usually use tempura crisp.
First?
First,
It goes in
very
first?
first, yeah.
Okay. What does the tempura crisp do to the takoyaki?
It makes it crispier.
I do like it when it's like super crispy.
Crispy.
Yeah. And then we're using a mixture of cabbage and
Cabbage, scallion, red ginger, and
Okay.
we put some lotus root.
lotus root.
Yeah, to make it like very crunchy.
Okay, like that vegetable crunch.
Yeah.
Then the batter that you just pour in. And then 1 octopus piece per...
in each bowl.
So how do you know when it's like ready to turn? Because if you turn it too early,
Right.
your ball gets all weird shaped, right?
This is almost ready because like
How do you know that?
you see the butter right here. It's turning into brown color.
Yep, yep.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
It's good. It's good.
So as soon as it starts turning, you
Yeah,
can turn
then you
it.
can just turn it. You can use
Can I
2
try it?
spatulas. Sure. Yeah.
I'm just maybe bad at this.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yo, some people like you see on the street, they're like,
Yeah, they're good.
yeah, maybe you should do it. What do you think so far about the pan?
Yeah, so far so good.
So
yeah.
far so good? Not bad?
It's very smooth, yeah.
So is the goal to make like a really perfect circle? Or
Yeah. The better you are, the more circle your takoyaki becomes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
when you're like a master,
Right.
then your balls are like perfectly
Very fast
circle.
circle, yeah. And same size too.
These are like pretty on point. This pan is like not bad. I
Not
thought-
bad at all.
Yeah,
It
really.
cooks really fast too.
Yeah, I thought that this pan was going to be an issue with like the even heating, but actually it's pretty even all around.
Maybe we could use like oil on half of it.
Yeah, let's try it. Do you do oil at the
We do,
restaurant?
yeah,
do.
to make it really crispy.
Oh, I like it with the oil. I can feel that it's like
crispiness,
super crispy.
yeah.
All right, I think that's pretty successful.
Do you want to try to sauce it?
The sauce is the best part. Amazing.
It's done.
Dude, I'd be happy with this. So chef, should we taste this?
Yeah, go ahead. It's really hot inside, so be careful.
It's really crispy. That's really good. What do you think about this?
It's very easy to use. I'm surprised.
Would you buy this for your house?
I would, yeah. It might be easier than what we use at the restaurant. Yeah.
Really?
It's very easy.
Wow. Why are you so impressed with this?
It's very smooth.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't the butter usually sticks at the beginning, but this one doesn't stick at all.
No stick at all. But maybe after using it like 50 times,
Then
will
it
wear
might,
off.
yeah.
I guess the non-stick element is like very important.
Very important for takoyaki.
Obviously, this one you do need a burner and you need gas for this. But if you don't have gas, you could always plug it in with this one.
Sure.
But that's only if this actually works well, right? Because this obviously only has one setting. So we don't know how hot or how not hot it is. So let's try it.
Sure.
These holes are a lot smaller. Do you have an opinion about like the different size holes?
Smaller obviously cooks faster. So if you have many guests, smaller hole might be better.
Okay, you can definitely tell that the heat is like not hot.
Not
so
hot,
it's
yeah,
very slow right now. Yeah, there's not much like action happening. Like you don't hear it. Like that one, you like immediate like sizzle.
Since it's so small, it's a little bit harder to flip compared to the other one. The temperature is a lot lower. You do kind of want higher temperature to cook the butter.
Is it because it stays creamy inside and not
Yeah,
like overcooked?
right.
It's not terrible, but it's just like, you know, this costs more than this. So might as well just buy the $20 pan and it works a lot better.
And faster.
And faster. Do you want to try one with me?
Lacking some.
It's lacking, like majorly lacking. It's crazy, same ingredients, different gadget, completely different product. I think we tested this enough and we love the pan. This one was a little weak, but I'm really, really, really excited for this like really crazy gadget that flips the balls for us. Automatic. And that's what the future is, the automatic. So we'll see how futuristic this is.
Sure.
I mean, think about it though. If your shop had like automatic takoyaki maker and it makes it perfectly every time, what do you think?
I can fire all my employees, right?
See, exactly. Okay,
All right.
Shin. I know you want to hate on this because it's ridiculous, but it's also like freaking awesome. If it works. So from what we learned, we need it to be high heat.
High heat.
So this one has a dial.
1 to 7. Maybe
1 to 7. What do you want? 7? You want it
Yeah,
up?
let's go with 7.
Yeah, and Shin, you said that the better you are at making takoyaki, you can go like as high heat as you can.
Right.
So for me, I'll probably have to do it at like a 5.
Maybe 3.
Maybe? All right, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I also noticed that these are a lot deeper too. And then there's like a little mark where you pour the batter into, like the level. So this one you just mix a little bit of chili flake to make it spicy.
Yep.
And obviously there's different variations of takoyaki, so this one's just a spicy batter. So obviously when you're filling your batter, it's not moving. So basically you turn the thing on when you're ready to flip.
I don't think it's gonna work.
You don't think he doesn't think it's gonna work.
It's kind of stuck on the surface.
Okay, can we turn on the automatic thing?
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Okay. It's working.
Dude, it's working, but it's kind of like not in a circle.
I think it's gonna go again and make it circle. This one's going, yeah.
This is a little sad. Oh my God, I wanted it to work. I think eventually.
Maybe like you should just manually like help these guys out.
Oh, he wants to help it. So then what's the point of being the automatic, right? I think the point is that it does eventually start flipping. He's enjoying this. He is loving it.
It's
right
fun
now.
to watch.
But some of them are like very perfect.
Some of them, yeah, very round too. The perfect
Right?
shape.
Yeah, I think so. I guess the problem is when the lever hits the soft part, it won't flip. And then you have to kind of help it, and then it'll start flipping. But you can tell, even the ones that were originally flipping, it stopped when it hits the soft end. What do you think, Shin?
I mean, temperature-wise, it's good temperature. Yeah. And
Would you replace this with your humans at your restaurant?
maybe not. But the shape is pretty round.
Right? It's actually like quite beautiful, like how it turned out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it works really well, but you do have to like do a little bit of babysitting. Someone still has to watch it. You can't just like leave it and walk away, right?
Like, too noisy.
Too noisy. It's annoying. But all I care about is our octopus balls, and I think they turned out quite good. What do you think? I mean,
Yeah, it's a perfect shape.
but this is at a lot higher price point at $150.
Out of 3,
Out of the 3, which one would it be?
definitely go with the first one.
The first takoyaki pan at $20, which is the most affordable, is the one that works
I would go
the
with
best.
yes.
What do you think is number 2?
Number 2, I might go with this one.
With this one, really? This one was the one that you like laughed at.
But still gives a good temperature.
It's great, but it will never replace the human
human.
cook, right? Shin from DokoDemo, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, very welcome. It was fun.
Today's video was brought to you by our sponsor, American Express, with the Pay Planet feature, giving you choices for how to make payments big or small.